Scorpio, welcome to your reading. My name is Vince. This is 7D Tarot. Scorpio, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, Scorpio, if you have a certain amount of money you would like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot and stay tuned till the end of your reading where we'll pull a final message from your spirit guides and your spirit animal. Wow. All right, let's dive right in. Look at this beautiful energy. You have the High Priestess here. Your angels are telling you to come home to the 5th and 7th dimension. You are a high frequency, high energy being. And right now your angels are telling you to really tap into that infinite intelligence, be able to follow the infallible guide, which is the voice of reason, voice of consciousness. And your guides are trying to guide you towards some sort of opportunity that I see here. Something that's going to make your life a whole lot easier, right? Some smooth sailing energy. So for example, you're going to a job right now, you're telling yourself, I feel like there's something better out there, and you're waiting for that aha moment of clarity. Wow, I should do this. That right there is them speaking to you, and they always speak to you in the form of feelings and images, rarely words. And that's why it's like so important that you're a walking antenna and you're able to hear what they have to say. And I'll show you exactly how you can do that by the end of your reading. Now check this out. You got the Knight of Wands. You also got the High Priestess, the Empress. This is all your beautiful, loving energy. The Lover's card, as soon as we say that. Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I'm loving this for you right now, Scorpio. Now, before we start to read, your affirmation for today, write this down in the comment section, quantum entangle with it, is being rich is my birthright. Yes, it is. Just like breathing air is your birthright. Being rich is your birthright. You are meant to be rich right now. Write this down in the comment section. Command, assume, expect. Let the universe know you are ready and you welcome and invite wealth into your life by writing down being rich is my birthright. Yes, it is, but you got to write this down in the comment section and invite this energy into your life. Right now, your angels are telling you to lead by example, right? Command, assume, expect. Right now, when you are marching to the beat of your own drum, that's when everything happens for you. So remember, live in the timeline you want to manifest. What does that really mean? Lead by example. So imagine if I wanted to be the world's best day trader. Now imagine if I never day traded a day in my life. Now how would I approach this? Rather than live in the timeline of the present moment of the now and be like, never day traded, I got a big hill to climb, you know? I would actually manifest what I'm looking for by living in a timeline of 10 years from now where I'm already a successful day trader. So I would command, assume, expect the energy of me already being a day trader by feeling what it feels like to be in that timeline. I'll give you an example. So I would feel as if it's 10 years from now, I'm already a day trader. I'm sitting behind my desk. I already got my stop losses, my take profits. I'm trading gold or I'm trading Forex. I know what I'm doing. I'm making $250K a month from day trading. Yes, I'm crushing it. Now I'm living in that timeline because the future is the present is actually the past. So many different quantum entanglement studies through MIT have proven this, right? So what does this really mean? When you live in the future, you are literally paving the path to where you want to go. But if you're in the present, it's like being in the past. It's too slow. It's like, imagine if you're in martial arts, in order to like slip a punch, you have to anticipate it, right? You have to anticipate something happening. And right now, when you live in the future, that's when you're commanding, assuming, expecting the energy. That's why live in the timeline you are trying to manifest. This right here will change your life. And this is exactly why your angels and guides told you, come home to the 5th and 7th dimension. How do you come home? Super simple. Sit in silence. Sit in the dark in silence. Now, that's another way of me saying meditating. Whenever you say meditation, people sometimes are like, oh, meditation, it's too much. No, it's not. It means sitting in silence in the dark. That's all it is. Now you may tell yourself, when I sit in silence, nothing happens. Bingo! It's the whole point. When you're sitting in silence, you know what you're doing. You're going delete, 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 trauma, trauma, limiting belief, limiting belief, limiting belief. It feels like nothing. You know what you're doing? Download, download, downloading new input. Imagine you have a computer and that computer has a storage space, right? And right now it's maxed. So what do you have to do? Press delete. You know, go, if you got a Mac, go to the little trash can thing. If you got Windows, you know, just do your thing. Delete the traumas. That's what happens when you sit in silence. Now, you got the 4 Cups energy. There's something you've been waiting for quite some time. It hasn't manifested yet, so now you're second guessing it. You're telling yourself how, who, what, when, where. All of that is lack, and lack does not carry the thought of abundance. So for example, imagine you're waiting to meet your soulmate, right? You want to meet your soulmate, but you haven't met them yet. So now you're like, is this really gonna happen? When is this gonna happen? Where's my soulmate? Now, instead of doing that, remember, you manifest who you are, not what you want. So rather than just wait for something which you will be waiting forever, law of attraction, instead, tell yourself, I don't control when I meet my soulmate. For example, you'll be going to a coffee shop, and next thing you know, someone will say, hey, I ordered the same drink. Is it good? You'll have a slight conversation. Next thing you know, they're like, would you like to go on a date? Boom, there's your soulmate right there. Like, you don't control how that goes down, but you control if your energy is approachable, if you're magnetic, if that person feels comfortable to speak to you. That is what you control. So right now, that's why your angels and guides are telling you to really find that inner power within you. Now is the time to stand up to fear, and now is the time to be fearless and bold, right? And you do this by focusing on the feeling rather than the details. I cannot express this enough. So rather than be like, how am I going to meet my soulmate? Tell yourself, how does it feel to be with that soulmate? Do you feel safe, secure? Do you feel excited? Learn the feeling, guys. It's always the feeling. Imagine you want to order pizza, right? In the third dimension, you call and you're like, bring me some pizza, right? Now, in the third dimension, that works great, but there's a different set of laws that apply in the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh dimension. How you would have to do it is, rather than bring and start asking for stuff, in order to manifest, you would have to feel yourself eating the pizza. The cheese. Oh man, that is good. Pizza would appear. Do you see what I'm saying? So your whole life you've been conditioned to want something, need something. Where has that gotten us? Where, if that worked, why are your neighbors not rich? Why is your coworker not with their soulmate? Think about this, right? So what does this have to be? You have to change your strategy. And by changing your strategy to a more mystical, spiritual, and quantum approach, which means don't worry about solid matter, don't worry about this place, don't worry about third dimensional stuff. Leave this place. Go into the place where it was only atomic particles vibrating, which is the quantum world, the mystical realm. Hundreds of thousands of years of information have been saying this, right? What do they know? That is where you're going to have all your desires come to fruition. And that's where exactly I see multiple opportunities of wealth, of creation, of learning, of happiness, of joy. All those things sound good because you're in alignment with them. Then it is smooth sailing for you and your ships will come in. So it's like, anytime you're waiting for something, understand that waiting is going to make it longer and longer and longer. And instead of waiting for something, focus on, how can I make sure my energy feels good right now so it comes to me? Now check out your animal spirit, Bobcat spirit. Look at the message. Life is a mystery. Mystery. The who, what, when, where, how. Don't worry about that. You have to understand that is the mystery part you don't need to worry about. What you need to worry about is your magnetic energy. Your angels are telling you right now, be approachable so people want to hire you, do business with you, date you. Be magnetic so money is drawn to you. Remember, being rich is my birthright. These are things you could do. You know what an affirmation is? Affirmation is effortless attention. It's the easiest thing you'll ever do in your life. Work with these affirmations and draw that wealth to you. Now check this out. Final message from your spirit guides, leap of faith. Because they know. Number 22, that's a synchronicity. Right now, their message to you is, see this as a chance to create something wonderful. You are in a transitional period where you need to draw on your faith, intuition, and knowledge to take the leap. You will not fail. You have a safety net of support in place. You will overcome your fears and find a beautiful outcome is on the horizon. Now is the time for you to take a chance. Now is the time for you to take the leap of faith. Not tomorrow, not 10 years from now, not 10 years ago. Now is the time, right? So for example, you want to start a business and all of a sudden fear sets in and goes, the economy's not doing good. Let's wait, right? Boogie, 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 fear, fear, fear. That's what the ego does. Now, the stuff you could do right now, for example, find your logo, find, what you want to trademark. Is it a product? Is it a service? Find the domain name, find the supplier, the logistics. Are you going to pay tariffs on it? Are you going to advertise it on Amazon? What are you going to be doing? Like, there's so many things you could do right now in the meantime. And by doing so, you're letting your angels and guides know you're ready for whatever is coming. And now all the things will start falling into place for you. Okay, Scorpio, this concludes your reading. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking this video. Until next time, follow your passion. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful. Now, if you want to watch a really good video, check out these videos.